Welcome to our 2 Comic Cast where supers exist and comic book talk is the norm. It's your boy MoeCrosby. I am going to be doing a trailer breakdown, my first trailer breakdown on the channel for you, and guess what this trailer is going to be? I don't think you need to guess. It is going to be on the Justice League Comic-Con 17 trailer. I'm going to be going through that and breaking that down for you guys. And shoot, before I break it down, we're going to watch it again because why not? It's the Justice League trailer. So, without any further ado, we're going to get into that. But first, and as always,
welcome to the planet.
Guys, we're back today and I'm going to do a trailer breakdown for you. I already told you what trailer is going to be. I don't want to waste your time because I'm going to be doing a lot in terms of breaking down the trailer, and then, but I said we're going to first watch it again because why not? That trailer, again, I stand by what I said yesterday. That's the best thing I've ever seen, the best thing I've seen this year. And so I'm going to watch it again, and then we're going to go through the trailer. So without further ado, it's Justice League time. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my black and silver because he's supposed to be in the trailer. Alright, let's get into this thing.
What did you do this weekend, Diana?
Me? Nothing very interesting.
The world remains in mourning after the death of the Superman.
And where is the Gotham Bat? The mass vigilante has been a no-show.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It has to. We don't have any more time.
Something is coming.
It's still a secret.
No protectors here. No lanterns. No Kryptonian. This world will fall. Like all the others.
One misses the days when one's biggest concerns were exploding wind-up penguins.
This is crazy. Honestly, I think we're all gonna die.
Each of us, in some way, is held back.
Don't engage alone. We'll do this together.
It's really cool. You guys seem ready to do battle and stuff, but I've never done battle. I've just pushed some people and run away.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
Superman was a beacon to the world. He didn't just save people. He made them see the best parts of themselves.
All right.
I don't recognize this world.
We don't have to recognize him. We just have to save it.
How many of you are there? Not enough. Do you really think that...
Oh, wow, they really just vanish. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
said you'd come. Now let's hope you're not too late.
Guys, I've seen this trailer, I don't know, maybe like 50 times already. Not even exaggerating. I think my number might be a little off. But I've seen this trailer so much, and it's still giving me the feels that it gave me the first time I saw it. I'm still in my feelings the same way I was the first time I saw it. Like, it's so beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so let's get into the breakdown of this trailer. So, where do we start this from? Okay, from right here. It opens with a some type of like robbery, kidnapping situation. It seems like a school. It looks like a school because we have a lot of girls in school uniform, blazer and plaid skirts. So that's where it opens. So that's what we see. The first jarring thing we see is an actual crime. So I like that they didn't give us a they didn't go first and give us like parademons first, or give us like, super out there things. They started this trailer grounded, or maybe that's how it actually starts. We don't know, but seeing that means that there's still some type of grounding in the trailer. It opens up with that shot. The girls are running scared, and all that happens. So I'm very interested in seeing that the way that was shot was beautiful. So all that is happening. Boom. And then Wonder Woman blows in. It's like the thing about Wonder Woman coming in is, I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna spark some people down there, in the comment section. Is what happens is, with Wonder Woman coming in, you get the sense that WB notices that that's the, she won the summer for them. So why not throw her? The first Justice Leaguer we see is Wonder Woman, and she's stopping the crime. Obviously, that makes sense from a business standpoint and from the exciting standpoint, because Wonder Woman is still fresh. So that's who should be the first face in your trailer. So I understand where that came from, and so yeah, we get from Wonder Woman blowing in, dumping them off. She wrecks house. And then we see the leg sweep that we saw, exactly the leg sweep that we saw in the in the other trailers we've seen. And then she gets to the museum, and her boss or curator friend asks her what she did for the weekend. And what makes this trailer even better is, so when you move past the Wonder Woman shot, they don't forget Superman. He's not in this trailer, but they don't forget him. And why I say they don't forget him is because the events going on in this movie literally have taken from Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and even Suicide Squad. So in Suicide Squad, the world is just starting to feel the effects of the Man of Steel, dying. And so in this movie, we go a little more in depth, because now there's like news, there's people panicking, there's asking questions, what's going on? World without hope. We see that World Without Hope. We see that World Without Hope headline, and I think that's a very important shot, because when you see that World Without Hope headline, it's something that sparks your mind, because it's like, oh, Superman has always been the symbol of hope, so now there's no hope. And keep that word in mind, because when we get to the end of this trailer, you're gonna get to see where I feel like we didn't see Superman, but he's in this trailer, and that was an awesome moment. And so we get that World Without Hope. We finally get to see Jim Gordon, not just standing there, because in the first trailer we saw him nice to see play well with others, and in this one we see him like actually pull the bat symbol, pull the bat symbol open, and then we get like this sick aerial shots of Batman with the cape flap. That's sick. Like, Zack Snyder knows how to do one thing very well, is that flappy cape thing, and he gives you this scary image of Batman on the gargoyle. And we get to the Age of Heroes. And moving past that, we get to the Age of Heroes that we always know. It's come, it's here. And it cuts from there. And this is where things get interesting for me. If you had seen my reaction the first time, you would have seen, like, this is, I think, where I almost bust a nut. So let's keep watching. and we see this is, one important thing I like to note is, so when Bruce and Diana have their conversation, we're still listening to the cover of Come Together. And so when we move past that, now we're getting to Themyscira, we're starting to get the score. So this trailer starts without a score. And if you remember, a lot of people complained that Justice League initially didn't have a score, or the first trailer didn't have a score because we've moved, and Come Together seems kind of like pretentious, but we finally get a score, and we'll talk about the score. And so something is coming. The mother box on that Themyscira opens. We get to see Hippolyta again. We're back. We're back in Themyscira. We've seen Hippolyta again. And what I think this movie does well is, because Wonder Woman happened, and I like the way the DC movies happen, or the succession in which they happen. Man of Steel introduces us to a new Superman. Batman v Superman introduces us to a Batman and Wonder Woman. And now this movie, and Themyscira, and now this movie is going to introduce us to the rest. This Justice League movie is going to introduce us to the rest, not just the rest of the Justice League characters, the rest of the world. So we're going to get to see Atlantis in this one. We're going to get to see Star Labs, Victor Stone, the Stones and whatnot. And we're going to get to, Barry and a lot more of the bigger DC universe scope. So that's what I love. And then boom, Steppenwolf. What again I love is, I'm starting to think, I really do think Steppenwolf is the main villain. And what I think is, when Steppenwolf lands and you see him down there, what I love most is what they've done is not showing you the front of him, not showing you his face. So we don't know what Steppenwolf is going to look like in the face. We just know he's this big, scary dude. And I love it. I just like when he landed and he just looked badass. Like in Themyscira, I want to know what happens past that, how he destroys them. And then the score kicks back in and we see that footage of Aquaman swimming. Oh, beautiful. He just does the swim, lines up. They zoom in on his face and you can hear Syrian Hines as Steppenwolf talking. No protector. No lantern. No Kryptonian. No Kryptonian. This world will fall just like the others. And the best part is when he's talking, you get to see these shots, scattered shots of all the League members, in their respective places. I'm still thinking that at this point, because we see Vic in an abandoned building, I'm still thinking that Vic, Cyborg, is literally away from, he's still hiding. We're getting the point where Victor Stone is still like not sure of himself, so he's still hiding his face, hiding his body, like, no one has really seen him. And then we see Barry Allen. I'm thinking they're trying to show you his speed, how fast he is, how he moves through solid objects sometimes. Like instead of phasing through it, he just like breaks it. But the way, like, it's so amazing the way his maybe again we haven't gotten to Barry Allen, who is so versed in his powers that he phases through stuff. So he just runs right through his window and shatters it. Beautiful shot, by the way. Very, very, very beautiful shot. Like, that's one thing I could say is this movie has a lot of great looking visuals and great looking shots. So he goes through that glass, and then this world will fall. And then we see Steppenwolf. Mind you, we're seeing a lot of Steppenwolf, but we're not seeing faces. So he drops his axe, again, no face, like all the others, shatters the earth, and things are going crazy. Have I told you guys how much I love Jeremy Irons and his snarkiness between him and Bruce? Like, I think that's what also made me enjoy the relationship of Bruce Wayne and Alfred in Batman v Superman, as opposed to other Bruce Wayne and Alfred relationships, is they were actually tighter. You felt like an older person taking a caretaker, more than just a caretaker, his confidant, his man at arms, like his buddy also, but he was still like worried about him as a caretaker. In Batman v Superman, he said the line, it's not like we're gonna have the next generation of Waynes is gonna have anything in the wine cellar to look forward to. So we're moving along. Then we get another beautiful shot of Steppenwolf. Then we get more action shots, Batman with the Batmobile, telling them, look, you've held back, it's time to let go. Boom, 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 boom. And then we get score. And then Wonder Woman, we do this together again, feature heavy. You get the Flash running through. Barry Allen talks, I've never done battle. I just push people and run away. And this is the best thing about it. Don't worry, Alfred, I got it. Like, we actually now see Cyborg interface with technology, because that was my other thing that I was kind of worried about. Was Cyborg going to be able to interface with technology? And we finally get to see him interface with technology, which is super dope. I loved it. Steppenwolf again, no face. And then we get the line, Superman was a beacon to the world. He was a symbol of hope. So even Batman, after killing Superman, or after after causing the death, or after making it, after the death of Superman, has seen the effects of Superman. And I think this is what the past two movies have been trying to do. This is, to me, a trilogy in a sense. The past two movies have been trying to build up to this very one moment, and we're looking at it happen. Batman going against the Parademon, that was pretty intense. I want to talk about this trailer, but I'm so involved in looking at it. There's so much going on. I think finally the world is going to see the Justice League. And we get this intense shot between Diana and the Flash. She's running to grab a sword, and then we see the Flash run around. And I'm going to say this. Fox and DC are going to show Marvel how to do speedsters. Not a lot of people can show Marvel how to do anything, but Fox and DC will show Marvel how to do speedsters, mark my words, because the Flash in this will be a standout in terms of Ezra's acting, but also in the visuals of showing the Flash's speed. Hey, the Parademon surfing, that was pretty cool. And I must say, every time I've seen Aquaman's suit, I've always been iffy about it when I first saw it, but seeing it in action in the trailer, I'm all for it. I'm with it. Let's go. And so we're coming to the close of the trailer, Not Enough of Us. It's just so adorable. He's the kid of the group, he's a youngster, and they treat him as such. We're at the end, big Justice League logo. Now this is the puzzling part I love. Did we hear footsteps, or did we hear, Superman flying through? Alfred looks up. He said you will come. Now let's hope we are not too late. Dude. And it ends with the all in. The first trailer was come together. This one ends with the all in. They're all in. The Justice League is together and they're ready to go. Hey, look, I've talked about this trailer for almost 20 minutes. Let me know if I missed anything in this trailer down in the comment section. Let me know if you liked my breakdown of it. Hey, man, I can talk about this trailer for days on end, but I'm not going to do that. But anyway, check out Earth 2 on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're going to also be dropping a lot of content up there as stuff comes out. We're going to do I haven't seen the Thor trailer. I was asked to react to it, so I'm going to go back and look through and react to that and give that to you guys. But anyways, man, let me know how you feel about this trailer. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with your friends and with everyone. It's not as in-depth as possible as I could go, because I can go for like a whole hour talking about a 4-minute clip. But we'll probably talk about it more on the podcast, so be sure to check out for that. We're now on Audio Mac. It's earth2.com/ it's audiomac.com/earth2comiccast. Again, it's been your boy MoeCrosby. I just did the Justice League trailer. Thanks for watching. Go through your long boxes. Peace.